If you look around you, you will notice abundance and wealth everywhere. If you don't feel this or are not experiencing it, it may be because inside of you there's a feeling that you don't deserve this abundance. Jesus, who is considered the greatest leader of all time, left a powerful message about how to live a life full of abundance, wealth, and personal success. It doesn't matter what your religion is, or if you are religious or not. These words are for everyone to apply in their lives. Scientists, philosophers, inventors, explorers, and truly successful people who followed this universal law enjoyed a life full of dreams, freedom, and prosperity, almost like magic. People who apply the concepts I'm about to share with you have the power to make things happen. Their productivity grows naturally when they start working with focus toward their goals. Now the question is, are you ready to create wealth? If so, let's go. If you want to be abundant externally, you must first feel rich internally. What is true in your mind will be reflected in the world around you, as above, so below, as within, so without. First, you must become rich in your thoughts, and then you will see that wealth manifest in your life. You need to have an abundance mindset, a rich and positive way of thinking about who you are and what is possible. When you cultivate this mentality, abundance will begin to manifest in your external life. Within the Bible, or in the Holy Scriptures, there is a revealing message. Over the centuries, many readers were puzzled or didn't fully understand it. This message is found in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 12, which says, "For to him who has gratitude, more will be given, and he will have in abundance. But to him who has no gratitude, even what he has will be taken away." You may find this unfair, as it seems to say that the rich will get richer and the poor will get poorer. However, there is a mystery to solve in this passage, and when you understand it, a new world will open before you. The key to this mystery is a simple yet powerful word: gratitude. Once you understand the meaning of this word, the message becomes clear. For to him who has gratitude, more will be given, and he will have in abundance. But to him who has no gratitude, even what he has will be taken away. This truth remains valid even after more than 2,000 years since these words were written. Gratitude is the key to prosperity. If you don't make the effort to be thankful, you will never have more, and what you have may be lost. The promise of prosperity associated with gratitude is summed up in simple words. If you are grateful, you will receive more and have in abundance. In the Quran, the importance of gratitude is also emphasized. God said, "If you are grateful, I will give you more, but if you are ungrateful, my punishment will be severe." These words are true, regardless of your religion or personal beliefs. They describe a universal law that governs our lives. Gratitude is a powerful force that operates through a universal law governing everything in the universe, from the formation of atoms to the movement of planets. According to the law of attraction, like attracts like, this law operates through our thoughts and feelings because they are also forms of energy. Therefore, you attract everything you think and feel into your life. If you focus constantly on problems, you will attract more similar experiences. But if you focus on things you are grateful for and sincerely feel that gratitude, the law of attraction will work in your favor, bringing more good things into your life. Gratitude is like a magnet. The more gratitude you feel, the more abundance you attract. This is a universal law. You may have heard expressions like, "What you do comes back to you. You reap what you sow, or you get what you give." These sayings refer to the same universal law described by the great scientist Sir Isaac Newton. The energy you emit returns to you, creating what you desire in life. Among the great scientific discoveries of Isaac Newton are the fundamental laws that explain the movement of the universe. One of the most well-known laws states, "For every action, there is always an equal and opposite reaction. This means that for every force you exert, there is always a corresponding response. When we apply this idea to gratitude, we can understand that every act of giving thanks always generates a reaction, and the reaction will be receiving. The more you give thanks, the more you will receive. In other words, the simple act of being grateful triggers a positive response in the universe, and the more sincere your gratitude, the more you will receive in return. History is full of great individuals who practiced gratitude, and their accomplishments place them among the most remarkable humans to ever live. Jesus, for example, always said thank you before performing his miracles. The man considered the Son of God expressed gratitude in every moment of his life. Albert Einstein, whose scientific discoveries transformed our view of the universe, always spoke of thanking others when asked about his achievements. One of the brightest minds of all time thanked others more than 100 times a day for the work they had done. Likewise, historical figures such as Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King Jr., Leonardo da Vinci, Plato, Shakespeare, Newton, and many others applied gratitude in their lives. This is not just about religion, but rather a fundamental principle that successful people throughout history have applied, showing us that it is possible to achieve what we desire and still receive so much more. Gratitude is not limited to a simple thank you when someone does something for you, when you're given the right of way, when someone holds the door for you, or when you receive a gift. Living in gratitude means thanking for everything that will come into your life, for everything you desire, for everything you visualize. When you do this, gratitude will manifest abundantly in your life. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, or what your current circumstances are. Gratitude has the power to completely transform your life. It can transform your relationships, no matter their current state. Gratitude can increase your prosperity, helping you attract the money you need to fulfill your dreams. It can also improve your health and bring a happiness that goes beyond anything you've experienced before. Gratitude has the power to accelerate your career, guarantee your success, and open doors to the job of your dreams. Whatever your desire to be, do, or have something specific, gratitude is the way to achieve it. The magical power of gratitude turns your life into gold. When you practice gratitude, you begin to understand why some things went wrong in your life and why some other things may be missing. When you make gratitude your way of life, you wake up every day excited to be alive. You will discover that you are completely in love with life, and everything around you will seem easier. You will feel as light as a feather and happier than ever. Even when challenges arise, you will know how to overcome them and learn from them. If you practice a little gratitude, your life will change a little. But if you practice a lot of gratitude every day, your life will change in extraordinary ways and in ways you never imagined. I believe that one of the most important keys we must recognize in life is that almost all of the limitations we have are self-imposed. Recognizing this is a great revelation. I'm talking about freeing yourself from the prisons you've created in your life, breaking down the walls of impossibility you've placed in your own path. It is amazing what happens when you look at what's holding you back. Most of the time it is you and your lack of gratitude for life itself. It's you. The power is within you.